Our house is about to be packed with hungry relatives, so what do you make to wow them all? We have the perfect person to help, food blogger Jennifer Glover with CarolinaGirlCooks.com. Good to have you back.
Thanks for having me back, Jamarcus. I appreciate it.
We so loved you the first time we had you. It was like, hey, we're putting her on the rotation.
Love it.
So you're here
I'm back
for good.
Anytime, anytime.
Holiday time. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you. How your shopping done?
No, nowhere close to being done. But I'm nearing the end. I guess I have to because we only have a couple days left.
I know it.
But
got to get on it here.
So you have a family gathering. Christmas, everybody's in the house.
Yes.
And you have to figure out how to feed them. And so I knew you would have the perfect solution for us.
I do have a little something that we can put together this year.
It smells so yummy here.
This is, I'm telling you, I brought 2 big spoons. We are going to dig into this
Afterwards,
later.
it's going down.
It is going down right in the belly. We need our stretchy pants for this. It's a cherry French toast trifle.
So every time a cook or a chef tells me about a trifle, I always think they're telling me it's a truffle, but they're spelling it wrong. But
I know. And, yeah, it's layers.
Layers is what that is.
Instead of little round deliciousness.
Last time was truffles. This is trifle.
I know, and you know what? I should have thought about that. Maybe should have mixed it up a little bit better.
As long as it tastes good, we don't care what it's
called.
called.
Yeah, that's right. We don't care.
Okay, so take us through this.
Okay, so all I did here was it's French toast that I've just basically cut up into little pieces, bite-sized pieces. And for French toast, I don't really love the texture of French toast because the bread can be a little soggy. So always go for a crusty French bread loaf that's maybe a day or so old.
This is perfect.
Yeah, so when it sucks up that custard, it won't get gross when you cook it.
So we have our bread pieces
We have our bread pieces, and you can see what they look like when they come out. And all you're gonna do is just cut these up.
Into whatever pieces you want?
Yeah, I just do, whatever
is there like
pieces you want.
A scientific cutting skill over there?
we're just gonna layer it up, put it in there however you want it. And
do you have to let the bread cool, or can you do it when it's hot?
I think you can do it when it's hot. That's not a problem. But then comes the Christmas part.
The Christmas part here.
Okay, so this is 2 packages of cherries, and it's cooked with a cup of sugar, half a cup of orange juice, fresh orange juice that I've squeezed.
Okay.
And orange zest that I've put in there.
Gives it that extra
Oh my gosh,
pop.
this tastes like Christmas morning in a spoon. It is delicious.
I love this too because it has such few ingredients. Like it's not.
Yeah, it's easy. I mean, who wants complicated during the holidays?
Especially when you're going to be making this feast later on in the day. You like want to do something easy and festive.
Exactly, exactly. So then we're going to put a layer of that and then fresh whipped cream. Let's talk about this for a minute because
it looks delicious.
Maple syrup is in here.
Really?
Yes. I've sweetened heavy whipping cream, a cup and a half with half a cup of good maple syrup.
It looks so fluffy.
Whip, whip, whip. Oh, it is. There is no reason to buy Cool Whip when you can make it from scratch.
I agree.
Let me tell you, the homemade version is
so much better.
Way
it always
better.
is, isn't it?
Way better. Okay, and then I have candied pecans that you can just sort of crumble up in there.
And of course, people that have nut allergies or things like that, you can forgo
just
that.
eliminate those.
Just don't do that. We don't want any.
Yeah, we don't need any emergency room visits
during the holidays. For sure.
So then you're just gonna continue to layer this up and until you've used all of your ingredients.
And then you just eat it like a big old
And then
soup.
you just get big old spoonfuls, put it in a bowl. And actually, I'm doing this for a crowd, but if you wanted to put if you wanted to have these as individual servings, on the blog, I actually photographed these in
the small ones.
Mason jars.
Such
for
a good
individual
idea.
servings.
Look at that.
I know, isn't that fun?
Tell us about, as we're finishing up this, tell us about your blog. It's a great resource for like gluten-free recipes. You have diabetic recipes.
I have got just about everything on there for anybody who has any kind of, dietary restriction or just loves to eat, loves to cook, meat recipes, vegetarian recipes, and just anything that you want to find.
You can think of it. CarolinaGirlCooks.com.
CarolinaGirlCooks.com.
Just like that.
Just like that.
We're gonna take some pictures of this after the show, and let's say we're gonna eat this. It's gonna
we will not let this go to waste.
It's not going to waste at all. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to you. We'll see you soon.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.